I practiced in secrecy for 3 months, so I tried to cultivate my voice. I was extremely driven about this goal and would even wake up at 5 a.m. Every morning I would practice. I dug up old recordings of the Baylor Chamber Singers, found out everything I could. They used to do this processional, and that was one of the coolest moments of their concerts, and that was a huge tradition. They did that for like 50 years. And I found a recording of that, and every single morning before school, I would sing with that recording and vividly visualize myself in that choir, in the Armstrong Browning Library, doing the processional. Every single morning for years. I visualize it all the time. I wanted it so bad. All through high school, that's all I wanted. Whenever I got to college, I really wanted to be in the Chamber Singers. That was my huge, huge, huge dream. So I was very determined to make this happen. I worked my butt off, got a good voice teacher, did well at auditions later on, and got into the Baylor School of Music as a voice major. So that was a huge checkpoint. I was like, okay, I'm at the college I want to go to that has the choir I want to be in. I still really had the goal of getting into Chamber Singers at some point. Auditioned for choirs, and I was put in women's choir my freshman year. That's the lowest choir, and I was really pretty distraught about that. So I was like, man, I was pretty bummed. So I guess in order to kind of protect myself, I slowly let go of the Chamber Singers dream. I came to the realization that all the other sopranos had been in Chamber Singers before me. None of them were put in women's choir their freshman year. So I let that go and was cool with focusing on other goals, and I really just didn't think about it anymore. So you may think the story ends there. My sophomore year, I didn't even audition for Chamber Singers. And there happened to be an opening for soprano, and the director approached me telling me that he thought I would be a good fit. So the dream kind of came to me, I guess, which was really cool. So my dream to be in Chamber Singers became a reality after 6 or 7 years of working on it. I want to encourage you, if you have a dream that seems really out of reach, and maybe even people think you're crazy for thinking about the possibility of doing it, no matter how far you are away from that end goal, I encourage you to work on it and don't lose sight of why you want that in your life. You know, find someone or something that inspires you. Make some positive affirmations for yourself. Visualize it as vividly as you can. You know, do whatever you have to make that happen. But whenever it seems like it's not going to happen, whenever it seems like you're not going to be able to reach that goal, remember my story, how I was put in women's choir my first year, and then the next year was in Chamber Singers. Just think about that, okay? Because this could happen to you too. You could be at the bottom and then eventually, you know, right around the corner even, end up accomplishing your dream. So do not give up. Do not listen to the voice inside your head that tells you you can't do it. Listen to the voice inside of you that says you can.